Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Today's footage is me doing a boss event on my Guardian. I use the one-hander and the shield, and then I switch to the one-handed mace and the shield, and then I switch again to the greatsword. So I switch a lot, or the two-hander. I don't know what the correct term for it is. I like to just call it a two-hander. But yeah, this is a boss event. I end up killing it, and I actually do pick up the chest, and I get some really good items, some green items that are very good, and I actually kept them. I threw them in my bank, and I'm going to use them. But today I want to talk about what happened yesterday in Guild Wars 2. If you didn't know, a lot of people got banned yesterday. A lot, about 4,000 people. You might think that's, very little, but it's still 4,000 players that might not be playing. So, what did they do? What happened? Well, I guess they did an exploit. And this exploit was with a couple vendors actually, that were selling level 80 items. They were selling recipes too, and they were very, very cheap. They were about 20 karma, I guess. That's what people were saying. And for a level 80 item to be 20 karma is outrageous. Red flag should go up before you buy it. You should be like, this isn't right. If you're level 80 or level 40, you should know better. If you're a new player and somehow you find this vendor and it was 20, karma, then I really don't think it's your fault. Maybe you saw an opportunity to make money and you didn't know any better. But for the people that knew better, come on, people, really? So, Arena released a statement saying, everyone's banned, or some people got a 3-day ban. Then hours later, they came out with another statement saying that they're going to ban people for 72 hours, which is 3 days. So, I thought I would give you guys my opinion, my concerns, and just some thoughts I have about what happened. And you can always share your thoughts in the comments, or send me a message on YouTube too. Or Twitter. I have a Twitter. But yeah, so let's talk about this. So my thoughts on the matter. Is it an exploit? That's the thing. It's very hard to determine what is and what isn't an exploit because everyone has their own opinion on what is an exploit. My opinion, if you're flying around when you're not supposed to be flying around, if you can't die, if you have God mode, if you're going through mountains or glitching the map, you are exploiting the game. If you're one-hitting monsters, any exploit, if you're hacking, you are doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. You should be banned. If you're botting, banned. Instantly. I don't care. You should not get a 3-day ban. You should be banned. But I don't think people deserve to be banned for buying an item off of a vendor. It's very hard in this world to determine who is honest and who isn't. People just want, to play the game. So a lot of people will lie and say, I didn't know any better. And some people will say, yeah, I did know better and I'm sorry. It's very hard to determine who's honest and who isn't. So banning everybody or, giving everybody a 72-hour suspension, I think is fair. But here's the problem. What I think they should do is they should remove all the weapons people got. They made a post on Reddit and they said, please delete the items you got. Really? I think they're being a bit too lazy here. The developer, it's their fault for putting this in the game. Maybe, somebody coded it wrong. Maybe they put a 1 instead of a 0 and now the prices are lower than what they should be. It's their fault. They should fix it. They should not rely on the player to delete the item. They really shouldn't. You can't delete gold either. You have to have the person that made the game or the developer come in and delete the gold for you. So if that's all they're going to do is tell people to delete the items, then I have a problem with that. They need to go into the game, remove the gold from the people that did it, and remove the items. And I think everybody should agree with me on that. That's what they should do. And if they don't do that, we're going to have a big problem. The economy is going to be destroyed. People made hundreds of gold, probably even thousands of gold. And right now, the game's only been out for about a week. And a lot of people don't even have 1 gold at the moment. And for somebody to come in and just do this and make hundreds of gold out of nowhere, there's a problem there. It's going to be like the 1% to the 99% in Guild Wars 2. 1% of the population is going to have all the money, and the 99% are not going to have much at all. So, I think they should do a rollback for those people. and those people should not have their gold. Maybe leave them with the gold they had, but they should not have their gold for what ArenaNet has said is an exploit. They should be punished in a way, and I think the punishment should be remove the gold and remove the items, and if you want to, you can slap them with a suspension. I think that is fair. But, keeping their gold is a no-no, and they should get rid of it. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a great day. Peace.